All right, this is topic 8, homework number 4. Take a look at question number 1. It says, find the distance between point A and B on the graph. So there's a couple different ways that you can do this. First thing we need to do is decide what the scale is. So here's 0, here's 5. That's telling me that this is going by ones. So I can fill that in. Then I'm going to check the scale on the other side. That's also going by 1. So each block is worth 1. So knowing that, I could just count the blocks from A to B and go 1, 2, 3, 4, and say the distance is 4 units. In class, Miss Flood said, well, let's find the coordinates of each point. So the coordinates of point A would be 5, 6, and the coordinates of point B would be 5, 2. So we're going to ignore the coordinates that are the same, so those 5s are the same, and we're just going to look at the difference between 2 and 6. So to get from 2 to 6, I'd have to go 4 units. So you can do that either way. So I'm going to put down 4 units for my answer. Number 2 says, what is the distance between 5, 4 and 27, 4? So if you need to have a visual, then draw yourself a graph, because they don't give you one, and plot those points. So estimate 5, 4 would be approximately right there. And then I'd have to go way down here to go 27, 4. Okay, so then, again, we're going to ignore the 4 for that y coordinate and just look at what's the difference between 5 and 27. So to get from 5 to 27, we would have to go 22 units. All right, so for number 3, it says, what's the length of side AD? So same thing again, just check your scale. Now they may not write all of the numbers, so you can fill those in if you want. I would fill in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can do the same thing with the negatives if you want. But it's telling us each block is worth 1 unit. So to find side AD, you could count the blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or again, you can write the coordinates of A and D and then find their difference. I'm going to let you guys figure that one out. Number 4 says, what's the perimeter of rectangle ABCD? So they're calling it ABCD because those are the letters that they've used to label the points. Now, in order to find perimeter, you have to add all sides. But they don't give us what the side length is. So again, I've got to check the scale on the graph. These are going up by ones. So that tells me each block is worth 1. So I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this side is 9 units. Then I'm going to count across the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I got 12 for that side. So to do perimeter, I know opposite sides of rectangles are equal. So this is 9, this side would be 9, the top is 12, the bottom would be 12. So then to show perimeter, we would have to add 9 plus 9 plus 12 plus 12. Okay, so once you do that, you will get the total perimeter. I'll let you finish that problem. Make sure you get an answer in units. All right, flip to the back. Number 5, begin with point A at -5, 8. So I'm going to label that -5, 8 because I go to the left 5 and up 8. Reflections across the axes produce points B, C, and D. And ABCD is a rectangle. So what are the coordinates of B? So if they are reflections, that means the numbers are going to stay the same. So I'm still going to have 5 and an 8. We just need to determine, is it going to be positive or negative? So when you move to the right on the x-axis, those are positive numbers. So my 5 is going to stay positive. So I go positive 5, and I'm moving up 8 on the y-axis, so that's also going to be a positive. So this is 5, 8. All right, now they want us to find the length of side AB, so from A to B. All right, the 8s are the same coordinate, so I'm going to ignore those, and I'm going to just look at the x coordinate, negative 5 and 5. Well, from here to here, I had to go over 5 units. From here to here, I had to go over 5 units. So all together, that would be a side length of 10 units. So the next one wants you to do the length of side B to C. Well, you're going to follow that same process that we did to find AB. You're going to have to say, okay, if this reflects, it's going to have the same coordinates, 5 and 8. Now, you need to determine, is the 5 positive or negative, and is the 8 positive or negative? Okay, so I'll let you guys figure that out. Now, once you get those coordinates, I'm going to make a rectangle on my graph. I know that this side is 10. You'll be able to figure out what this side is equal to. I'm going to erase that because I don't want you to think that's 5, 8. You'll be able to find the length of this side, and then it's asking you to find the area of the rectangle. Remember, to find area, you're going to do length times width, and then it's going to ask you to find the perimeter of that shape. So you're going to add all the sides. All right, take a look at number 6. It says airport A is located at point 19, negative 19, 2. So they don't give me a graph, so I'm just going to estimate negative 19, positive 2 would be right here. That's airport A. And airport B is positive 8, 2. So that would be about right there. So I'm going to label that negative 19, 2, and then this one is at 8, 2. So give yourself a visual. Now, each unit on the grid is 50 kilometers. So how far apart are the airports? Well, the first thing I want to find out are how far apart they are. So if I count from here to airport A, I had to go left negative 19, so that's a positive distance of 19 units. If I'm going to airport B, remember you start here, I have to go to the right 8 units. So 19 plus 8 would give me a total of 27 units, okay? But they're telling me it's not worth 1 unit. Each unit is 50 kilometers. So I'm going to have to take that 27 units and multiply by 50. Once you do that, you'll be able to get how far apart they are in kilometers. Okay, and then it says, which airport is closer to airport C at the point 0, 2? So airport C would fall right here. So which one is closer? B is 8 units away, and A is 19 units away. So you can see that airport B would be closer, because that one's only 8 units away. Okay, hope this helps.